AM Angel. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I just want to remind you, whatever you're worrying about right now, whatever's got you, your panties in a bunch, as they say, whatever's got you a little perturbed, if something does, it'll probably be different in a year. So, and also, it almost never helps to get all perturbed or wad up your panties or any of that. So, yeah, I just wanted to remind you and me, in case you were headed in that direction, being upset about something that is, or being upset about something that isn't. Either way, that's kind of silly, because either it is and you can't change it, you can just change the way that you respond to it. And I notice I said respond, because I think it's a very important distinction, to respond versus to react. And I think a lot of the time we are reacting to things instead of processing and then responding appropriately, however we choose to. You know, there's no one way that's appropriate, that you get to choose what you want. But if you don't take the time to process and respond with a choice, then you're just reacting. You're like a pinball in a pinball machine, getting pushed around every which way by whatever other things are happening in your universe. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, respond, don't react. And there's not one way. And this too shall pass. It all is going to pass. Whatever's bothering you today probably isn't going to be the same thing that bothers you tomorrow. So why let it bother you at all? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. I am saying to you. Let me know in the comments if you got anything to add to that. If you think it's worth getting upset over things. I know I have friends that, and I used to, when I was younger, I used to really get upset at people who weren't upset more over upsetting things in this world. And so I understand that thought, and, you know, the accusation of complicity. However, I have tried that road, and in my experience, the best I can do for a hopeful, better future is hold space myself as a better, hopeful me, basically, because it's the totality of all of our choices that create the next set of choices. And so, when I choose to be positive, when I choose to be joyful, when I choose to appreciate, then the choices I get next time around are founded in that. Whereas when I choose to be victimized, when I choose to feel insulted, when I choose to feel limited, when I choose to feel begrudged or shunned or belittled, then the next set of choices I get are rooted in a foundation of that. So it doesn't mean you can't have better or worse from either position, but do you see how where you start from has an impact on where you're going to get largely? And so the more I can start from a positive position, the more positive options I get to choose from. That's my experience. And this too shall probably pass, which is where I started, I think, if I can remember back that far. However you like to arrange those words. Point is that things change over time, and what's important to you now isn't going to be the same thing that's important to you later, isn't the same thing that used to be important to you, probably. Now, if there's like one thing that's always been important to you, then kudos to you. You know exactly what to focus on. And what are you doing wasting your time on the internet, man? Or maybe that's part of your goal. I don't know. Anyway, I don't mean to mock you. Sorry about that. I appreciate you being here for whatever reasons you're here. And I invite you to a dialogue, a discussion, a conversation. If you want to join me in the comments, I will respond, and I encourage other listeners and watchers, other people to respond. If you feel a spark, anything resonates with you, I am just blown away as I journal and vlog and look back, as I age and look back at how I do tend to repeat some of the same patterns and cycles, which is part of what I'm working to shift. Shouldn't say working. I'm excited about the opportunities as I see those patterns to make shifts where I so choose. And yeah, I guess that's where I want to end that thought, is that even though change is inevitable, progress is designed, and you can design progress of your choosing into your life if you choose. It's my 2 cents about that. I'd love to know if you have anything to add in the comments. As always, you can find other ways to connect with me and support me in the description. And until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, love, lightheartedness. Don't forget to play